It was really funny. I talked to Bepa. He's like, I got smoked by Grant playing Gold Lewis. I don't know who that is. I was like,
what do you mean you don't know who that is?
I was like, yeah, Grant's been playing since he was 14, which was also when you were 14.
Yeah.
So you, like, good luck. Grant is, you would be surprised because he is still a relatively young man. Grant has been playing fighting games for a long time, and any time there is a character that's like a big body / grappler that has some quirks, that's a Grant character.
What do you mean some quirks? So anyone that's
Kanji.
not Geef?
The Kanji Lord. Yeah, exactly. He's the guy who would play maybe Alex or Abigail,
He's
right?
an anime big body player that isn't La Diva.
Yeah. Just more, when they have some things about them would be considered bad,
Tager.
but they'll have like a couple of good tools.
Okay, not Tager.
No, I don't remember if he did play Tager. He was actually a Chun-Li player in Street Fighter 4. That'd be the surprising part, though. He didn't play like Geef or T-Hawk or anything.
I mean, she's got a big parts of her body, so I don't know. But that's interesting. I guess that does make sense considering like what I know him to play, which is Gold Lewis and now Kanji. You want like, it's not like you're a grappler, right? You do more than grappling.
Yeah, he was like the actual Kanji Lord of North America back in the day.
That's awesome.
Ask Nobody EXE. He will corroborate this story.
Oh,
Grant, though, getting the pressure started. Looking for the burst early on. Macho, though, not one to really burst to get out of pressure. He will burst early on hit because he wants to just swing that momentum back, and he knows he only really needs one starter as Zato. He just needs to get the corner and establish the pressure.
yeah.
Using a pose just to get some space. Eddie's down. Doesn't matter. Eddie's almost back. Eddie's back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I like how Grant, after all that pressure, decided to just back off and chill.
Yeah, I mean, Gold Lewis against Zato, when you consider the damage difference on top of the actual health difference, Gold Lewis has like 4 times the health as Zato.
Oh, yeah.
In this matchup. You don't have to be in too big of a hurry because any hit chunks off 25% of Zato.
Yeah, he was just more than willing to like fight his way back in the position he was at. So he's just like, yeah, all right, you have Eddie, you want to mash out. I'm not going to try to overextend this pressure. But now being
does
on
get
defense,
open up with the empty low, and Grant wasn't showing the FD at all. There wasn't a ton of actually there was some Zato pressure mixed in with the Eddie pressure, but decided to just hold his meter. Nice 6P, gonna keep the corner positioning. Not ready for the whiff punish, but still dominant position for Macho here.
I like him IBing some of this, but I don't know if there's benefit to IBing the.
And I think you know how I mentioned he wasn't FDing. A lot of Zato pressure, you could say the same. Like, if he's not the one touching you, it's not going to push him back to FD it really. So sometimes it is better to hold your meter.
Yeah.
Especially because like a YRC will also hit Eddie if he's out.
Yeah. Okay, I think that could be what he's trying to do, is just like keep Eddie close, mess with the timings, mess with the distance that Macho would have to like place Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, he took a big swing, but not the time for it. And Macho content to back off, and the Pierce able to close out game 1. And I believe those were both perfects on the rounds that Macho won.
I don't know if the first one was. It would feel like it.
Well, I mean, Grant won the first round, so definitely not that one.
Oh, yeah. But, okay, that's scary that Macho was able to just recover so quickly.
Yeah, Macho's a pretty clinical guy. That's both true and also a pun because he's a med student.
That was pretty funny.
You like it.
Yeah. Okay, caught with the overhead. Schmicks decides to let him fall.
Yeah, I like that.
Tried to mash out, but he
because the super would not have killed, and I don't think you want to go back to neutral against this character. And now any touch into Amorphous is definitely going to kill.
Yeah.
Going to get the command grab, though. Not going to need a super. Is going to RC here.
RC, yep.
2H. And the 2H didn't even need the splat. And that's the third straight perfect.
Oh, no. This does something, you know. I think he tried to far slash.
Yeah, but Macho ready with the far slash of his own, but Grant says nobody perfects me 4 times in a row.
Oh, throw out of this. That was pretty clean.
Whoa, what a read! No, and that was a great read on both sides. Grant made a great read that the opposed was going to set up the command grab. Macho really does like that setup. So he tried to jump out, but Macho was ready for it, found the air grab.
Yeah, he jumped out of it a few times, and now Macho just had the data for Grant.
Yeah, and it's hard for Gold Lewis, right? He doesn't have like a quick air dash out of the corner option to get away from that.
Right. Okay, he has his burst available. He can do something with that, but that's scary.
Wow, a lot of chip there, actually.
Yeah, huge amount of chip.
Ooh, and the Pierce, though, from downtown, and Macho going up 2-0.
Okay.
Macho taking a break for some water.
I mean, what do you do as Grant? I feel like his defense is as best as it can be, admittedly. When he does find his hit, he's able to get as much damage on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I think defensively, when you think about the types of characters that Zato is good about, slow buttons and no invuln reversal is pretty much the best thing he could ask for, even if there is a lot of health to shoot through.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Double overhead, yeah, gonna get the splat. This time gonna just use the Amorphous, get a good chunk of damage here.
Yeah.
Gonna have the knockdown. Yeah, positive bonus as well. I think he's gonna spend the Sword Super. No, actually gonna RC to continue the pressure without Eddie and ends up leaving an opening for Grant to get out. Drone is out, shutting down the mid screen and has the side switch back to the corner. Good block. Not that time.
Just caught hit.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's actually dead. Grant getting a round up.
Did even the full rotation. He just let it
Yeah,
rip.
I'm honestly really surprised. Macho spent that RC. I think he could have gone for the Sword Super just to restore Eddie there and continue the pressure a little more safely, but he was kind of feeling himself and paid for it.
Oh,
Eddie!
Eddie's gone, dude.
Eddie reenacting the Valentine's Day Massacre, just Tommy guns all on him.
Now he's back with a redemption arc. Back in the corner.
The 6P,
nice
6P again. Median Invite Hell.
I guess he's trying to catch any instant air option coming out from Grant. Instant swinging of the...
Yeah, air moves for Gold Lewis are all... I mean, literally the developer said we wanted to make his, jump heavy / crack.
Yeah. Well, they done did it. And now, Zato...
I don't think he can kill here. And wowie, wow, Zato.
Every time you say it.
He didn't have the super.
Yeah.
What?
Against Gold Lewis health, too, right?
Yeah, and that combo was already 10 seconds in.
Yeah, he RC'd for it and everything. Oh, God, tore through everything.
Look at that, 25% gone just for that air-to-air.
Good instant barrier.
Oh, the JP.
Oh, the 6K? Ooh.
Yeah, Macho with the deep cuts. Breaking out some tools he hasn't shown just yet. Gets potentially the last burst out of Grant. Grant going to have to make something happen here to stay alive in the set.
He could possibly do it. Now that Eddie's back, it's going to be a lot
harder. Oh, the frog caught the backdash.
Oh! This could be disastrous for him.
Yeah, didn't dash in enough. Oh, no.
He's not. Oh, no!
That's a big drop. Macho gets away. Eddie is out. Oppose. Ooh, good block.
What a block. Oh,
and finds a grab.
This should set up a ton.
Macho going to have to YRC, yes.
Yeah, he tried to bait it.
Great timing. Oh, the 5P just putting Eddie back. Brace out the Gatling gun, get some chip. Macho has no meter. He cannot take any Behemoth Typhoons. And the gold burst fails, leaving him further without meter. Honestly, he blocked that 5P. Even if he blocked that 5P, he was done.
Right.
As soon as any move came out for chip, Zato was cooked.
Yeah, good burst bait by Grant. Mind games back and forth.
Yeah, he shows just enough aggression to make you think that it's a good spot to gold burst, and then he happens to be blocking.
Yeah. Again, the lockdown.
Good block on the uncharged dust, but the stagger pressure. But again, Macho with some uncharacteristic drops. I think he's having to reach so deep to open Grant up that some of the hits he's prepared for, that he gets, he's not prepared for.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like he's now trying to set up new mix-up situations because Grant has shown again and again that he's ready for them, and now it's the reason that we're seeing some drops is just because, like you said, he's not ready for the hits.
Yeah, that said, Grant able to close out, or Macho rather, able to close out the round. So Grant again facing match point here. Empty low. Gonna burn the super. By the time he gets over there for the hard knockdown, Eddie should be back. Yeah, there he is.
This eye being for his life is trying his best. He does have burst.
Another good block on the uncharged dust. Again, potentially the last burst. Eddie is out. That drone is still going, but a clutch 6P there.
Yeah, good timing by Macho.
And there's the Pierce, push into
Dead.
the corner, has the hit,
Not
doesn't
dead.
quite have the finish. BRC back out.
What?
Didn't have the whiff punish.
What?
I think he tried to invite hell to punish, and he got command grab. Gold burst, though, this should seal it. Yeah, just Amorphous, maybe RC to keep up the pressure. No, gonna sword. Drain out all that meter.
Oh, that time.
I don't even know what hit him.
He just didn't. I don't know if he got hit. I think it was just Chip.
Yeah, it could have been.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that was super well fought by Grant.
Yeah, honestly, Macho just keeping his mental together. I mean, he definitely had some times where he gave Grant, like, the window was open a crack.
You're right.
And the whole entertainment system was gone when he turned around, right? Like, he's doing the Will Smith in the middle of the living room, right? Like, looking around, like, where did all my health go?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, with the way that Grant was like staying prepared for a lot of that stuff, and it was just it was giving Macho a lot, but you could tell that like fatigue was starting to set in, or like mental fatigue was starting to set in later on in the set, and it was just kind of relying on like, oh, okay, let me just turn one good hit into the most optimal thing.